This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Ron. Now, what prompted this video, first of all, let me just start off. I am still in the middle of this COVID pneumonia. We're on the better turn here. I do have good small windows, so I'm trying to do everything I can. I don't always want to, from the gloom and doom title, and that was the only way I can put it, so I'm not trying to doom and gloom it, but I want to let you know where I'm at. And this one thing we always do is pull back the curtain here a little bit, and I always try to be honest with you and let you know where we are and some of the things that we go through. Sometimes it's such a downer and you don't want to hear it, but it's also stuff that has to be said. But this isn't as downer as you think, as much as it is trying to process some things and understanding what maybe some of you guys go through out there and what I go through as well. This channel is something very, very special to me, and it always has been. But over the last 4 years, I've had a fantastic run in life, and then this last 4 years, almost losing my wife, we've lost some pets, we've been through some things. But my daughter-in-law with her very rough pregnancy, with my grandchildren, my arm, which within 24 hours had 2 operations because they couldn't do it the first time, and then now the COVID pneumonia with the incredible weight loss and the struggle, almost losing that battle. We go through a lot, but the one thing that I always try to teach you guys, and not teach you, but talk to you about, is never give up, never surrender. Galaxy Quest. But also, no matter what life throws at you, pick yourself up and keep moving forward, keep moving forward, keep moving forward. It pays off. Hard work, and you could be easy and go, oh, woe is me, but that's not what we're trying to do here. I've come to the realization of a couple things. Number one, after yesterday's painting of a beautiful, beautiful game, Chronicles of Drunagor, I realized that, and after the last visit, before I came down with all this, the doctor said, it just may not come back, it may get worse. You're going to have nerve damage. Well, it's really, really bad, and we discovered that yesterday because I tried, like I said, I had done this a little at a time because my oxygen levels are so bad. I can only sit out here for a minimal amount of time, and then I got to go in and take a breathing treatment or something, rest, whatever. You're trying to keep your mind going, trying to do something to just fight through what we're going through here. But one of the biggest things that I'm fighting through is that I have horrible shakes that aren't going away. They're actually getting worse. And the numbness has come to a point that it is so bad that I really, really struggle. So I tried taping things in little segments and trying to do little things. And I realized that I'm not going to be able to paint to the capacity that I want to do. So what happens here is you look at a couple things. And it made me think of the movie Castaway, if you've ever seen that movie. You're going to understand what I'm saying because I'm going to compare it to that movie, even though it's a FedEx commercial. Excuse me. The thing that's happening here is that I've always been in control of things. For 50 plus years I've been in control. The last 4 years I really haven't had any control over things in a way, and that's always been hard for me. But the one thing that I always had was this undying. You see, painting's a weird thing, and I want this to relate to you guys, because the one thing I always tried to do on this channel is get you to pick up a brush, because it doesn't matter if you are skilled. I'm not. Okay, And now I'm even worse. I'm diminished. But that doesn't make me stop wanting to paint. It's a passion. It's something that means something to me. It's something that, even though somebody may look at it and go, wow, that looks like third grade work, which I've heard on this stupid channel before, but it never bothered me because it's my work and it's what I've been able to do and share with you. I have it here, what the vision is, and sometimes I just can't put it on the thing. But I try to explain that vision to you so you can do it. Listen, there are some fantastic talents out there, but the one guy I really, really enjoy, and I think is one of the best painters in the world, and for a number of reasons, his talent, but most importantly, he doesn't talk down to you. He talks to you. And that's Goobertown Hobbies. If you get a chance, run over there. I would love to be that, strive to be that guy, to have that kind of talent. I know I can talk it and talk to you. I got that down and make you feel comfortable. But that guy has it all. Now, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of good guys out there. There's some that think they don't stink and they have self-doubt issues and stuff like that. You can see it. Not self-doubt, but they need the praise because mommy didn't love them when they were little. But there are a lot of great people out there. Great. Better than I'll ever be. But this one guy is special. And the reason I bring that up is I've always strived to reach people. He reaches people a hell of a lot more than I'll ever reach. And he's gifted, and he's kind, and you can see it, and you can feel it, and it's genuine, and it's real. And, this isn't all about, talking up other channels. This is talking about what's going on here. Now, like I said, compared to that movie, I've always been in control. But over the last 4 years, I feel like I've been on that island where I have no control over anything in my life. And I've really tried to push through. You're getting older and this and that. We pull back the curtain. We show you what goes on here at the homestead. We show you the good and the bad no matter what. The last 6 months, things have really been out of control where I have no control. I can't control my arm. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay? My painting that I love so much, when you try to paint and you're like this, trying to do something, and it's hard, and you got to stop, and you got to breathe. I've tried different tools, different methods, holders. I have a certain way of doing things, and I do it. Am I trying to adjust things a little bit? Now, you can give me all the advice in the world. I've tried everything, and it's just to the point where I don't know what I'm going to do. And I kind of feel like I'm back off that island, and I've learned a great lesson because I've been rescued in some way. That this has taught me something, and I feel I'm at a crossroads, and I really do. Like at the end of the movie, I'm at that crossroads, and I know what I want to do. Now, I'm going to keep painting here. I'm going to try to do the best I can. I had to have this beautiful game, Chronicles of Drungor, and it's got me so excited to paint. And I've been trying to chip away, trying to figure out different ways where I can get it table quality. So when we go on this wonderful, wonderful adventure by a couple of just wonderful gentlemen and creative game studios, let me tell you something, they're special. And we've got another video coming up about them that is going to be very exciting for someone out there. I can promise you this. I'm going to give my best. Forgive me, the quality's not going to be very good. It's not. And I don't know what the future holds because I'm at that crossroads. And I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if I can keep painting. I really don't. But I'm going to try. And that's the road I want to go down. I want to do this for a couple years, some more years. I've got over 4,000 videos. I'd like to do 10,000 videos at some point. Hit 10,000 videos. One man, 10,000 videos. Other channels have teams. Again, I don't care. I'm one man. It's just me. And I try to cover as much as I can, and we're backed up. And I'm excited to do this. I love doing this for you. I love turning on these cameras and sharing things with you because it's important to me. It's togetherness. We've been through so much over the last 5 years. We've been through so much together, so many highs. Hey, like I said, sometimes it's like, oh, geez, now what? We've had lows. But most of all through it, we spent life together. We spent 5 years of our life together creating this channel, and you can go back and see a history of things. People that have come and gone. People that finally to the point where, hey, it's just me, you, and we're going to do the best we can. I was disappointed in yesterday's miniatures. I felt I let those guys down. You know, they're great guys. They're brilliant. This game is brilliant. And I get excited about things like that because they show the same passion and love for things the way I do for painting. And it's something that even if I'm painting bad, it's better than no painting at all. Bad painting is better than no painting at all for somebody like me. And, you know, I was never happy with anything I painted. And I have a friend who means the world to me. His name's Rob's also, and I think it's Art of Rob with a double B at the end over on Instagram. Go check out. He is an artist that is, excuse me, ahead of his time. He's one of the most underrated artists out there today, and what he does with watercolors is absolutely beautiful. He's never happy with his work. He's one of my best friends, and we both talk about how we're never happy with our work. You're never going to be happy with your work, okay? You always think you can do better. Well, now, with this unbelievable handicap that I have, which some of you suffer through so many different things, and yet still try to pick up a brush. Wouldn't it be selfish of me, or just weak of me to not pick up a brush when some of you go through so many things that are so much worse? You know, I had a good run. It made me appreciate more things, though, that when I had a little paint burnout there, I wish I used those days. Because I always tell you, tomorrows are never guaranteed. And this is one time that tomorrow is not guaranteed. But I know I'm going to wake up. I'm going to breathe. And I'm going to do my thing. And I'm going to come out here and I'm going to give the best I can every single day. But it's not guaranteed. There may be days I can't feel anything. Like today is a day where I cannot feel anything. But I'm going to put myself back together. I'm going to rebuild myself bigger, stronger, smarter, because I have the heart for it. And I have the heart to keep painting here, to keep trying to do it. Can I physically? I don't know. I don't know. Again, I'm not in control of anything anymore, it feels. It feels everything else is held up by something else. But I want to dedicate and let you know that I have it here and I still want to share it with you. And I hope you'll forgive me if things don't look great, but understand what I'm trying to talk about and the message I'm trying to deliver. Hey, if you never want to watch another painting video here, please go support that kid. I wish I remember his name. That wonderful, wonderful, wonderful man, Goobertown Hobbies. Go support him. Give him everything that you got because he's everything I wanted to be. Okay? But I'm happy where I am. I'll do the best I can. I'll make things as fun as I can. And I promise you, each and every time we pick up a brush, that I hope I can teach you something. I can hope that I can make things better. And we're going to do what we always done here at this channel. We're going to stand up no matter what's thrown at us, and we are going to go forward with passion, caring for a wonderful, beautiful community. And I promise you, if you can just be a little forgiving to me, I'm going to do the best I can to bring you the best. Now, there's a lot of variables that go with this, but I'm going to try to push through some of those things I'm backed up on and stuff like that, and live up to everything I do. I always try to. One way or another, I will figure out a way. That's for doggone sure. But especially the last 8 months for me has been very, very hard between operations and illnesses. Listen, I've lived a hard life. I've worked very hard. I've played hard. I've excelled for many years. But eventually your body just says, hey, kid, that's it. This is life. You're not 21. You're not 31. Hell, you're not 41. You're not even 51. And your body says, hey, you pushed this thing to the max and you lived a full life with this body. It's time to slow down. And sometimes you have to accept that and learn that in life. It's like anything else. You adapt and overcome. And I will adapt and overcome somehow, some way. Or if it goes the other way where I just can't do it, we'll find something else to do and we'll have some fun here. I'll figure something out. I'm resourceful. I'm thoughtful. Most of all, we try to be kind, charitable, loving, and caring. If we can keep all those words in our life, we're going to end up all right. And that means for every one of you out there. So again, thank you. I wanted to say this and apologize. Not the greatest things or video to have to make right now, but I promise you this much. I am going to just keep trying and hopefully get to a point where I can find a comfortability to bring you great quality and good learning lessons that'll help you through life and through gaming. What more could you ask for, right? Until next time, it's your old pal Ram. I love you all. We'll see you.